All right, we're back. We're gonna do some counting. But yeah, we're gonna do some counting. Because, you know, a lot of hex redstone is counting if you want to, you know, get it done right. So what we are going to be counting is the distance, because I did some rework of this area. This is the register, the like literal only static. Technically it's not static, it's just continuously looping, but it's looping the same value, which is technically inefficient, but it's purposeful for this because it's doing a lot more, right? Basically what this is doing is it's holding the Y, or at least what I've determined to be the Y address because of height reasons, for these addressable loops. And basically we're going to count from where the signal will branch off, because ideally I'd like my code to be as compact as possible while running serially, right? So ultimately, to give you a quick example, let me just get a redstone block and put it right here. And this is basically to demonstrate the reason why I reworked this area originally, and I think I even posted it. I posted this thing, which is still good. It's still good, but then I realized, wait a minute, this thing will always be the same duration of time, so there should be a more efficient way to go about it instead of having a rising edge and a falling edge switch. And basically I'd like the code to be right in front of the data, if that's even possible. But I know I'm gonna have like specific durations that block this, which is the red coder that's gonna be sending signals. So ultimately I've got this powered here, and we're just assuming data is coming in, and this register is at 0 right now. Now as the said data would be coming in, let's go down here really fast. This thing, the signal would be coming in like this, and I kind of reworked a bit down here as well so that I could clear the register. If there is data, it will fill it, and that question, if there is data, it's only going to be looking for a specific 1 redstone tick time on any amount of data or functions flowing into the system. Basically, since this will only open up for a set period of time, as well as any functions, because functions will take priority. As functions come in, it is going to just put like a hard stop on any other preceding information that will ideally be timed with the function coming in, and I'll have like some pulse extenders or whatever. And because this is the ALU, like I kind of want it tied to a very specific clock that I'll be going over in another video. Something that's variable, so that hopefully if I did want to do faster calculations, instead of using all 8 slots of the CCA, or segments or digits of the CCA, I could, I mean, this technically wouldn't really be faster, but regardless, I just like having options. I like options, we'll say. So, I'm there, that's there. The thing down here that is going to be broken is this. And that's going to be sending a signal to, again, clear. You kind of see it going down there. Clear there, while data would be just immediately set. So that will end up being a set function where it will go super fast, which is great for me. If it's only going to be looking for 1 redstone tick, as soon as it detects it, I should be able to have something coming up behind it that like I could have the actual data very close, if not one redstone tick behind the function. I really do love the serial things. The one that I really started doing it on was my 256 RAM. 256? Something like that. That I posted a while back. Since made that way more dense. But like I said, we're going to be doing some counting, and that counting is necessary for making sure this Y address I mentioned earlier hits at the same time. It basically has that signal coming in from the top as well as the signal coming in from the bottom via this hex repeater line. Both of those things are attached to this little memory cell, and it takes one redstone tick to load and one redstone tick to clear. So between two redstone ticks, this thing updates. So this is the comparator where data would be ultimately coming in from either the CCA, this thing up here, all of the binary logic stuff, and traveling down here. So I tend to start with 0, and if you do hex, you will too. So 0, 1. This isn't really 2, but it is, so 2. Or technically you say that about this. So this isn't really 3, but it is. 1, 2. Then we're going here. Let me go spectator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6, and then on 7 it's powering the line, which is the repeaters. 7, 8, 9. 9 right here is where it clears the previous data, and 9 is where the data should be coming in. So like I'll know that as long as my functions are less than 9, and or the data for that little register, I should be good. So I got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, and on 15 I'm out. Or I'm about to be out of this, and then it would feed back out to the system. But I'm counting this as 15, and this is also 15. Again, this is a loop that's trying to contain all the data. And so now I'll count backwards, because that same address is over here as well. And oh no, not there, sorry. That same address is over here as well, traveled from all this way. And we got 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, and recently put a block here in replace of a comparator. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, yes, the timings for that is set up. The timings for this thing, because I also had to tweak this, what sends the redstone signal down to get that address on this side specifically. That side, oh, I might need to do something for that side, but if you remember, 7 is where we are when we are hitting this red line on the top, so that needs to be the same below. And we've got our register there, and it's coming in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Alright, so we're good there. The next bit. Whoa, did I? Okay, well, I got all this space to do it. The next bit that I will need to do, and we're gonna probably be reworking some of this here now that I'm looking at it, is getting a signal from somewhere here somehow dragging this signal with but actually not from there. I need it to drop down or come out somewhere. Well, it looks like I got a project on my hands, so stay tuned. Deuces. I'm a ghost. Am I a ghost? Yeah, I'm a ghost.